Hey there, Jeanette Yee, C-section athletic therapist. Today we're going to do a 5-minute routine for if you are around 2 to 3 weeks post C-section, 2 to 3 weeks after your cesarean birth. Okay, so before we begin, nothing I say in this video is going to replace the advice of your personal healthcare provider, but I really would love for you to take a look at this. The 5-minute routine every single day is something I encourage all of my C-section moms to do because truly, what you do in those first 6 weeks after C-section really makes a huge difference about how fast and how well you heal from major abdominal surgery. In today's 5-minute routine, we're going to be focusing on 3 exercises, and it's going to be helpful in the first 2 to 3 weeks postpartum, but can be done anytime up into the first 6 weeks post C-section. So we're going to be talking about pelvic floor and belly breathing. We're going to be talking about arm movements, and then we're going to be talking about a seated side reach. As I coach you through, please feel free to sit on the ground or on a chair if that is more comfortable for you. I'm just demonstrating on the floor. So for belly breathing with pelvic floor, after C-section, a lot of people don't think that their pelvic floor needs to be rehabbed. It does, because you were pregnant. Pregnancy alone strains and really challenges that pelvic floor. And of course, if you had an emergency cesarean, you labored for a while, and that might have even caused physical trauma to that pelvic floor. So think about your pelvic floor like this. It's going to be opened and relaxed, and it will do the same thing as your lower belly. If your lower belly is relaxed, so is your pelvic floor. Let's begin. As you exhale, you are going to squeeze the 3 orifices of your pelvic floor gently in order from back to front, and you are also going to be drawing in your belly. As you inhale, you're going to slowly let all of it go, all at once, but slowly, okay, over 4 counts. Do this 5 times on your own count. So again, when you're exhaling, I'm closing my eyes because I want to feel. I'm connecting with my anus, my vagina, my urethra, and then picking up my lower belly and zipping up. That's the cue I like to use. And then you're going to slowly inhale and let everything go. If you're like, I'm not even connecting with any of these, you're going too fast, that's okay. Pause the video, try it on your own a bit, and then let's come back together. Okay. I like placing my hand on my lower belly because I want to feel with my hand that there is movement of especially my surgical area, right? I want to feel that that part is being drawn in, and in this case, letting go when I'm inhaling. Breath number 4. Exhale as you zip up, and you're zipping up from back to front. Imagine you're wearing like a hoodie, but the zipper starts at your anus. So you're zipping up as you exhale from back to front, bottom to up. And then as you inhale, it all opens up and lets go. Close your eyes, touch your body, get those pieces of feedback as you're doing this exercise. There's nothing to see. Close your eyes, there's nothing to see. It's all feeling, internal sensations. Inhale and release, let everything go. Now, we're going to do another 5 of those, but with arm movements. Your arm movements are going to look like this. You're raising your arms up in front of you. We're going to do 5, and this is going to maybe feel like a stretching in the front body tissues. That's okay, and that is needed. We want to make sure that all the scar tissue is not healing down, stuck down, okay? It's healing, closing wounds. That's what we want it to do. Okay, so you're going to inhale and raise your arm. Everything is hanging open, loosening, and then you're going to exhale, zip up, lower the arms. Up to 5 of these. Move at a pace where you can control your breathing. Your breathing is number 1. It's more important than your arm movements. And then when you exhale, zip up. Jeanette, what if my breathing is backwards? That's okay. That's okay. What's important about the breathing is that you are breathing and not holding your breath, okay? But also that you're doing it slowly. So you're moving your arms slowly to encourage a slow breath as well, okay? As you do your 4th and 5th arm raises, compared to your 1st and 2nd, you should feel like, oh my gosh, my front body is really opening up. It's really made an improvement over 5 simple repetitions. Okay, a lot of moms after C-section talk about how, oh my gosh, it's so tight in the front. It feels like I have a shirt is tucked into my pants so tight that I can't even sit up straight. Okay, so this movement really helps untuck that shirt. And that tight shirt feeling is because all that scar tissue is being formed, and it's being formed really stuck down. Now, for the third exercise, we're going to do 5 arm reaches. So inhaling to the side and then exhaling, coming back. Repeat on the same side. Let's be super cautious about this. Please notice that I have my hand on the ground. Okay? I'm supporting my upper body. It's not support free. That's too much work for healing abdominals. Please put your hand either on the ground or on the chair if you're sitting on the chair. Okay? So you can reach over just a slight bit. Okay, up to 5 repetitions. You don't have to go very far because you will feel this whole side body stretching open. It's not just your ab muscle stretching open. Again, it's that scar tissue in your whole surgical area being kind of matted down. We want to encourage it in these early weeks to not heal matted down. Let's go the other way. Inhale, slowly let your belly hang, and then exhale, zipping up from back to front pelvic floor, bottom to up abdominals. On your own count, please move slower or faster if you want to. Move into bigger range or smaller range as you want to. What's important is that you are breathing. The breathing alone is going to help a ton with that scar tissue and how well it heals. You want it to be not stuck down, but still doing its job. This super prevents that C-section shelf. Friend, if you haven't been doing any of these movements, please do them. First 6 weeks is such an opportunity to make a massive difference in that C-section shelf or that cesarean overhang. And that overhang is being caused in these first few weeks definitely by swelling. That's why we're doing so much belly breathing, right? We're pumping that swelling out. And then also by gentle movements so that the scar tissue is not being stuck down as it's healing. And that stuck down really, really can increase that C-section shelf appearance. Okay, it also helps big time with your abdominal strength, and it helps big time with that pain. If you tried that routine, you like how that felt, you've done it a few days in a row, and you're like, holy cow, this is truly making a difference, don't stop there. Progress your programming. You need to change your 5-minute routine almost multiple times a week. That's how fast your body can and should be changing and progressing after major abdominal surgery. So read below for more information and hope to see you in the next video.